Pokrovsk direction, November 16, 2025, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone spotted a Russian soldier walking alone along a dirt road near a trench line under the blazing sun. His slow pace suggested exhaustion from a long march. Unaware of the threat above, he continued forward. Moments later, an FPV drone approached at high speed, locked onto its target, and executed a precise, controlled impact. The incident underscores the unforgiving speed and accuracy of drone warfare on open terrain. In the Pokrovsk direction, helmet camera footage captured a Ukrainian Special Forces unit conducting a raid on a damaged building in the city center believed to be occupied by Russian troops. The team moved cautiously through the war-torn streets, maintaining tight formation as they approached the target. Upon reaching the structure, they opened controlled fire into the interior, engaging in a brief but intense exchange. Muzzle flashes illuminated the darkened corridors as both sides exchanged fire inside the crumbling building. After applying sustained pressure and assessing the situation, the Ukrainian team executed a tactical withdrawal, retreating under cover without leaving anyone behind. The operation reflected a high-stakes urban assault scenario, showcasing the realities of close-quarters combat and the calculated risks these elite units face in contested city zones. In the Kurakov direction, helmet camera footage captured Ukrainian soldiers riding an ATV along a dirt road while scanning for potential threat. In the Belgard direction, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone observed a Russian soldier hiding beneath tall grass in an open field. As an FPV drone approached, the soldier began crawling, attempting to remain concealed. The drone closed in and executed a precise, controlled impact, demonstrating how concealment in open terrain offers limited protection against aerial surveillance and strikes. In the Zaporizhia direction, a Ukrainian drone observed a lone Russian soldier moving across dry grass. As the drone approached, the soldier raised his rifle toward it. The drone then closed in and executed a precise impact, incapacitating him. Moments later, a second drone advanced and carried out another controlled strike. In the Kurakov direction, a Ukrainian drone observed a Russian flag hanging from an abandoned factory. The drone approached and executed a precise, controlled strike, sending a clear signal across the contested zone. In the Novorossiysk direction, a nighttime operation by Ukrainian loitering drones targeted a key Russian naval port, captured on video. The sky was illuminated by anti-aircraft fire as the drones carried out their mission. As Russian defenses attempted to intercept the incoming drones, several UAVs managed to penetrate the defensive perimeter and strike critical areas of the port. Large explosions ignited intense fires, illuminating the coastline and transforming the night into a scene of chaos. The operation caused significant damage, with plumes of smoke rising above warehouses and docked vessels. This event highlights how Ukrainian forces are employing unmanned aerial systems to challenge Russian naval control and conduct strikes deep within contested territory. The footage demonstrates a shift in modern warfare, where precision drone operations can bypass even layered air defense systems, emphasizing the growing role of technology in shaping maritime and strategic outcomes. In the Belgard direction, a Ukrainian drone navigated through dense tree cover along a rural road. It detected a Russian soldier taking cover beneath a tree. The drone advanced silently and executed a precise, controlled impact, highlighting the accuracy and effectiveness of modern UAV operations. In the Pokrovsk direction, nighttime footage captured a Ukrainian drone conducting a strike with a wide-area incendiary payload targeting a zone occupied by Russian forces. The UAV approached silently under the cover of darkness and released its payload with precision. Upon impact, multiple ignition points illuminated the area, casting a fiery glow across the landscape and sending smoke and heat rising into the sky. Small fires spread quickly through the targeted zone, briefly revealing the terrain and silhouettes within the scene. The operation showcased Ukraine's use of specialized munitions to disrupt enemy positions without direct confrontation. It also highlighted how modern drone warfare can influence night operations, denying adversaries the cover of darkness and maintaining pressure on fortified areas while minimizing risk to Ukrainian forces. Pokrovsk direction, Ukrainian forces launched a coordinated drone assault. In the Belgrade direction, a Ukrainian drone observed a Ukrainian Lancet diving toward the forest edge, targeting a Russian tank concealed beneath well-camouflaged cover. As the Lancet made impact, an additional FPV drone followed in for a second strike, delivering further damage. This coordinated operation showcased the tactical precision of Ukrainian drone teams and the continued effectiveness of targeting hidden assets in contested zones.
Prosavsk direction main, Ukrainian afwajeniik munazum hamla shirokia jo commutated Russian drones koonishana benin kuliya the joek mutanaza ilak main kom karatithe. Ukrainian reconnaissance unito any dushman ki bardi hui Hawaii sargarmio kamashahida kia or gyro ki shanikt ki jo jawasi kom main masrufte. Isko jawab main, kai Ukrainian FPV drones dushman drones koorakne or tabakarn kuliya tinat kaige. Bimisal mahart or wak biawak nishanda hai kasath. Ukrainian drones har Russian UAV ko Karib Pohanchge or Unhanikite Karka Nishana Banaya. Budynovsk, Stavropol Krai direction. Civilian footage captured the moment a Russian oil refinery was hit by a loitering munition. The drone descended rapidly before impact, resulting in a large fire that illuminated the industrial site. Thick black smoke rose into the sky as emergency sirens echoed through the area. This dramatic scene underscores the growing role of unmanned aerial systems in modern conflicts, striking critical infrastructure at a distance from front lines. In the Pokrovsk direction, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone identified a group of Russian infantry moving toward a damaged residential building within an active conflict zone. The drone locked onto the location, relaying precise coordinates back to a nearby Ukrainian drone team operating from the forest edge. Working efficiently, operators assembled a loitering munition from available components, including circuit boards, control modules, and a high-impact payload. Once completed, the improvised drone was mounted onto a portable launcher and deployed into the air. The drone climbed steadily and navigated toward its target with high accuracy. As it approached the structure, onboard systems focused on the building where Russian troops had taken cover. Moments later, the drone impacted the building, producing a powerful blast. The explosion caused the already damaged structure to collapse, sending thick plumes of smoke into the sky. This operation demonstrated the increasing use of field-assembled unmanned aerial systems and precision targeting in urban combat settings. It also highlighted Ukraine's ability to respond rapidly to real-time intelligence and neutralize enemy positions while minimizing risk to frontline forces. On today's evolving battlefield, drone operations continue to reshape tactics and outcomes with speed, innovation, and precision. In the Prosavsk direction, Ukrainian forces deployed a Molia drone carrying an incendiary-type payload toward the forest edge held by Russian troops. Reconnaissance systems identified the target location, and operators launched the unmanned vehicle into the sky. The drone struck precisely at the designated zone, igniting fires along the tree line and creating thick plumes of smoke. The operation demonstrated how Ukrainian drone teams combine advanced munitions, real-time surveillance, and rapid execution to challenge enemy positions from the air. In the Pokrovsk direction, helmet camera footage from a Ukrainian Special Forces unit documented a tense and carefully executed operation. The team advanced through a contested zone toward a house believed to be used as a shelter by Russian troops. The sun was low, casting long shadows over the terrain as the soldiers moved silently into position, keeping their equipment ready. With the house contained, one of the operators issued a clear verbal command, informing those inside that they were surrounded and instructing them to surrender peacefully. For a few moments, there was no response. Then the door opened one by one. Russian soldiers emerged from the shelter with their hands raised. Each person followed instructions, slowly moving forward before lying face down on the ground as directed. The Ukrainian troops maintained tight formation, securing the perimeter and controlling the situation without using force. No resistance occurred, and the operation concluded safely. What stands out in this footage is the professionalism and discipline demonstrated by the Ukrainian forces. Rather than rushing in, they applied measured authority and achieved their objective with precision. This moment provides a rare insight into modern warfare that is not defined by explosions or chaos, but by controlled tactics and psychological strategy.
It highlights how well-trained teams can carry out complex missions while minimizing confrontation and unnecessary risk. For viewers interested in how real combat operations unfold in high-risk areas like Pokers, this operation exemplifies modern military strategy and the essential role of specialized units on the ground. In the Pokros direction, Ukrainian forces conducted a drone operation targeting Russian troops moving through a heavily damaged residential area. Using live intelligence, Ukrainian FPV drones tracked personnel navigating the ruins and crumbling streets. With no large convoy present, the drones carried out precise, single-target operations and disengaged immediately afterward. Pokros Direction, published November 14, 2025. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone spotted a lone Russian soldier moving through an open grassy field. The drone silently tracked his movements from above. Moments later, a Ukrainian FPV drone approached. Unaware of the danger, the soldier continued walking. As the drone drew closer, he crouched down, perhaps sensing something was amiss. But the drone did not pause. It accelerated and executed a precise strike, underscoring how situational awareness alone is not always enough in modern drone warfare. Pokros direction, a Ukrainian drone detected a Russian soldier equipped with an anti-drone cloak. Shortly after, an FPV drone advanced toward him and carried out a precise, controlled impact. Pokros, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone monitored a Russian soldier moving cautiously along a deep trench under the bright sun. Moments later, an FPV drone appeared overhead, steadily locking onto him. Realizing the threat, the soldier attempted to escape, but the drone quickly closed the distance and carried out a precise, controlled impact. The moment underscored the relentless nature of drone operations on open terrain.